Hey guys, welcome to another review. This review is for Tom and Jerry 2021. Hey, there's Stormy. Would you ever be cast in a Tom and Jerry movie? I'd love to see you chasing around a mouse. Tom and Jerry 2021. This movie just sounded awful. It just sounded bad. Really, really bad. I'm like, here we go. Here's another Alvin and Chipmunks. Here's another Smurfs. Here's another I don't say Scooby-Doo as much, but Yogi Bear. What the fuck else is there? A bunch of other ones. I'm like, oh, here we go again. Space Jam, all that bullshit. Cartoon characters in the real world and shit. You got the pop culture references and all that stupid shit. As I was gonna just not see this movie. I'm like, what is the fucking point of seeing this stupid shit? I've seen the Smurfs movies. They're ass. Space Jam sucks. I'm sorry, people. It sucks. What else sucks? All of them suck. Like, every one of those Chipmunk movies. I stopped watching after the third one. These aren't good movies, and no one wants to watch these movies, except for 10-year-olds or 8-year-olds or 5-year-olds or who the fuck knows year-olds. But so the story of this movie is this girl, like Chloe Grace Moretz, Jerry is moved into the hotel, and there's a big wedding up, and she doesn't want Jerry to disrupt it, so she hires Tom to get Jerry out of the hotel. And yeah, that's pretty much the plot. And I don't know, just so yeah, she hires Tom to get Jerry, and yeah, that's the plot. Just it's hard to bash this movie because it's just too easy. It's so easy to just make fun of it and say it's a worthless Hollywood cash grab film. It's just a dumb movie to entertain your kids. I'll say this. I'll say this. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. I know. What am I smoking? Not the good stuff, trust me. The reason it's not as bad is because Tom and Jerry themselves are great. I am not fucking bullshitting you. It's better than that other stupid Tom and Jerry movie that came out in the 90s. That was garbage, that movie. This felt like Tom and Jerry. When it was Tom and Jerry. Seriously, Storm? She's like scratching something. I'm in the middle of a conversation. Hey. Psst. Hey, get over here. You're interrupting me. So unprofessional. Hey. Yeah, you. You interrupted me. You can't see what I see, but she's up to no good. Yeah, stop that. Yeah, you. Okay. Where was I? Scooby-Doo, right? Now, Tom and Jerry. Okay. Any scene where Tom and Jerry are doing the Tom and Jerry chasing scenes in the slapstick, it's pretty good. The animation isn't awful. It's obviously CGI blended into the real world, but it's not bad. There is some funny slapstick moments and chasing scenes with Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry are pretty good in this movie. I will say that. It's Space Jam. I hated the Looney Tunes in Space Jam. I thought they were annoying. I love the Looney Tunes. I love the Looney Tunes. Hated them. Fucking hated them in that stupid Space Jam movie. They got on my fucking nerves. The Smurfs, I was never a Smurfs fan, but they were annoying in the Smurfs movies. What Yogi Bear, he was annoying. What else? All the other ones, they were all annoying. Everything about those movies were irritating, and they were the stupidest things ever. However, with this, Tom and Jerry are good. Tom and Jerry are fun and enjoyable. They make up for the rest of the crap that this movie is. Everything else, yes, I'll get to this now. Everything else is terrible. Everything else in this movie is just horrendous. Chloe Grace Moretz is not good. Michael Pena's in the movie. He ain't good. Any comedy with the human characters is horrible. It is the most lamest jokes ever. It is horrible. The movie even begins with a rap song. And I'm like, oh my fucking Christ, just shoot me right fucking now. Like, seriously, we're doing the Smurfs when they're rapping to the fucking screen and shit. It's not that cringe, but still, it's still pretty cringe. The amount of cliches they put in this movie is just unbearable. The predictability is unbearable. The cliched bad guy, the over-the-top bad guy is unbearable. We have like a liar revealed story. The message is so pandering and so predictable. This cat is bothering me. She is just stepping on things and scratching things. Storm, this is a professional review. Stop interrupting. I love that cat though. Just everything else that isn't Tom and Jerry is horrendous. And if they took out everything that wasn't Tom and Jerry and just made it a Tom and Jerry movie in an animated film, it would have been great. I love Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry are great. They're so much fun to watch. Why didn't they just make that whole movie just Tom and Jerry? Beats the fuck out of me. We gotta have the human characters in a hotel most of the movie. It's the sweet life of Tom and Jerry. Like, I don't know why. Like, even if the whole movie was in a hotel, but if it was just Tom and Jerry, it would have been fun. It would have been a good time. The whole movie should have been animated. I don't know why. Like, they could have got these same actors just animated. Maybe it would have been pretty good. Maybe. Just, when you have a Tom and Jerry movie, make it about just Tom and Jerry. That's it. We don't need anything else. We watch it for Tom and Jerry. That's it. When you make a Smurfs movie, you don't need Neil Patrick Harris in the fucking film. When you make a Looney Tunes movie, you don't need Michael Jordan. Yes, I know they're making a sequel to that. Looks stupid. Tom and Jerry is a cat and a mouse trying to kill each other. That's it. That's the only reason we watch Tom and Jerry. See some crazy shit between these two animals. So yeah, Tom and Jerry 2021, it's a bad movie. Of course it's a bad movie. Of course. It's not the shitstorm that is like Smurfs or Space Jam or Yogi Bear or something like that. Or the Chipmunks movies. Nowhere near on that level of awful, but it's still bad. It's Tim's Story. Tim's Story, like, sure, the barbershop movies are good, but most of his movies suck. Like, he's not that great of a filmmaker, so this is not the guy to make a good Tom and Jerry movies. Like, maybe they gave it to Brad Bird or someone. I don't fucking know, but it's not good. Of course it's not a good movie. But I'm shocked. I'm absolutely shocked that it wasn't like the worst thing I've ever seen. I saw Coming to America, the sequel. I hated that movie more than this. Yeah, I'll get to that review right after this, but yeah, Tom and Jerry 2021, it's bad. It's a bad movie. It's not good. It is not a good movie. I will not recommend this movie to people. It will not. It is a 3 out of 10 movie. That is what it is. A 3 out of 10 film. It is not good. But the stuff with Tom and Jerry is good. And I give it that. So yeah, that was my thoughts and opinions on Tom and Jerry 2021. In the comment section below, please tell me, did you see this movie? And if you did, what are your thoughts and opinions? Do you think it's the worst? I don't think it's the worst. It's not good. By no means. It's not the worst thing I've seen, though. What are your thoughts and opinions? Comment below, let me know. And as always, for this video, please subscribe to this channel and join the dark side.